Sorry guys, taking it too long there. Give me a second. I'll be there. So thank you so much for joining, guys, and supporting your favorite team so far. And this is Money for your host tonight. And thank you so much for joining. I got really late for this streaming, but we are halfway down in the game so far. And as we can see, the scores are literally in the second quarter, 61 point coming there. That's a 3 point added, and 1 point for Mexico. Mexico really not looking in rhythm, guys, and they are they are losing that pace in the game since the beginning of the first quarter. I've been trying to get those streaming before, so that yeah, so and that was a hit from Mexico, guys, at 3. So now we can see a significant lead for USA. It's a really a huge a score in front of Mexico, which looks like impossible, but this is just a game, guys, which can the game can turn to any side at any point. And since this is going to be the second quarter of the match, so that means they still have a lot of time to recover it. So now we have to see that if Mexico is going to recover from this, or they are still going to struggle further. One point added to Mexico there, which makes it 28 point. For that's a one more point added, 29 point for Mexico. So it's slowly, steadily Mexico is running towards their goal, trying to they are trying to minimize the damage. And so far 3 minutes 25 seconds left in the second quarter. We have to see that if that is going to be enough, or they need that's a 63 point coming for Mexico, guys. Sorry, for USA, where I was looking at that point. Iran is going there. He get that whistle there. A 3 point missed from Mexico as well, guys. Iran have been aggressive though. Previous two position. This is going to be a qualifier match for both the team. Let's have some look on the graph, guys, so far. Yes. So yes, guys, we are back in the game. The game resumes there. 63-29 is the score card right now. holding to that point. Mexico is in the bonus point right now. It's going to be a really, this looks like a one-sided game so far, because the score is almost double in terms of chasing. It looks 63-29. Another miss there from Mexico, guys. That's one added, making 30. So 30-63 in the second quarter of the match. We have 2 minutes left in the second quarter, guys. It's almost like a 1 minute 51. And that's a fall. 2 more points for USA. That makes it 65 for USA. The chance there. So now we are going to the next. Amigo and Cruz there, like a, there is a whistle blow. Well, there will be a penalty, or it's going to be a easy breezy go. Amigo is trying to explain himself, but that is totally depends on. So Huron is to be the one who is going to inbound for them. Stall the point guard, back to shoot, and they missed it there. Paco Cruz of 5 from now. And that one is a really great Josh Jones. That's a 3-point coming for USA, guys. 68-30 is a huge number, guys. There's a huge difference in the scoring. So that shows a lot of resilience from USA tonight. So United States is like putting on a state shoot game tonight, guys. That's a 71 point coming there. 3 more point added. That's 30-71. Almost 40 points lead, guys. That's really huge. Huge scoring there. What do you guys think that what will be the final scoring for tonight? What do you think that what is going to be the final score? So that's 31 point. So last 1 minute left in the game, 40-second. Another chance there. Mexico is really, really losing their scores on the 3-point match. Amigo get it on the right side there. Trevon Kinsey is called for the foul there. Tonight it's going to be the FIBA World Cup qualifier match. So we have to see that who is going to be qualified So pounds makes it 32. 71-32, guys. A huge number. Splits the free throw there. Taking it to next level game, guys. Now it looks really one-sided game so far, but we have to see that if it is going to be the same situation till the second and third and fourth quarter. So Mexico still have a chance there. It's not something which is out of hand or impossible task to achieve, but still they have to come up with a new strategy, because the past strategies are not working out to be there. The shot was waved out because it's another chance there. And that's the end of the second quarter, guys, and it's going to be the first half of the game. And United States is standing at 71, a massive scoreboard before the first half. So that's a half time for now, guys. So now we have to see that if it is going to be the same in the third quarter as well. That is going to define a lot of things, guys. Let's go get those standing, and if we can wait a second, guys. Let me get those. Sorry for taking it so long, guys. So that's the score for now. United States sitting at a 71 massive score against Mexico at 32 point in the second quarter. And now the real game begin from here. In the third quarter, we have to see that if Mexico is going to get the rhythm and surpass USA, because the difference between the scores are really huge, and it's going to be not that easy for for Mexico to reach that point. Now we have to see that if Mexico can manage to reach huge mountain, they can climb that huge mountain. That we have to see anyway in the next couple of minutes. Wait a second, guys. It's taking a bit of time, but that's what we can see here. 71 40 40 31. It's a 40 versus 41 14 in the first quarter. So first quarter was also dominating one, as of 30 points came in the second quarter. So that makes it 71 71 points for 31 point in the second quarter. So that makes a 71 total. And if we can see Mexico going from 13 point 14 point in the first quarter to taking it to the 13 point 14 point to 18 point in the second quarter. So there was not a much difference in the scoring. Now we have to see that they are going to improve their scoring in the coming in the coming wait a second, guys, give me a moment. Let me get those graphics for you. So if we can see, this graphic says a lot of things, guys, there. So if we can clearly, give me a second, guys, before we can get hop into the game analysis. Let's discuss about the score here, guys, which shows a clear dominance by dominating Mexico with 39-point lead, 71-32 at the half. The key statistic takes away here is USA is shooting an incredible 71.73% from the field and nearly 90%, 95% on 2-pointers. So if we can talk about the ball movement here, see, USA has 24 assists compared to Mexico's 7, suggest high level team play and easy baskets. So that gives you a certain, the certain clear picture about the game for now. And if we can go further on the game, we can clearly see there are some more updates. Let me get more. Wait a second, guys. If I can get those So hi guys, let's break down this scoring for now. It shows a clear picture in the halftime that Mexico is struggling to find the net for the deep 23% and is being forced into a turnover 8. So welcome back to the halftime coverage. If you are just joining us, you might want to double check your screen because the United States is putting on the absolute clinical here tonight. At the break, it is USA 71, Mexico's 32, guys. That's a huge I can say a huge difference in the score. The lead is really a huge mountain for Mexico, but it's not an impossible mountain to climb. So we have to see that if USA can get back to if USA is going to let Mexico climb that mountain easily. And if we can see that clinical is the only word for it. Look at those shooting split from for the USA. They are shooting over 70% from the floor, and an eye opening 94.7% on 2-point attempts. They aren't just taking shots, they are getting exactly what they want to at their rim. So that is really, really intriguing, guys, so far. And if we can and the ball movement has been the engaging behind it. 24 assists on the 29 made field goals. That is a elite level unselfishness, if I can correctly use the word. So that is like on the flip side, Mexico is really struggling to find a rhythm. They are hitting just 33%, guys. That's really, they have to work on it. So of their shoot, and they've been beat on the glass 18 to 10 times. So that's really a downside for Mexico, which you can see probably on the graphs on the screen right now, that where they went wrong. And this is like, if I can say, this is just a half time for now, guys. This can be changed at any point. Like the game, they have two quarters left. So in that 2 quarter, they still left second half there. So the score can be changed, but this is not going to be that easy for Mexico for sure. So let's bring that. The one brings bright spot for Mexico is that they are getting to a charity strip. They actually made more free throws than the USA, but when you are down by nearly 40, you need stops right now. They have no answer for the American offense. So they have to find that, in particular, they have to find that answer as soon as possible. In the next quarter, they might have to find that solution to it, because taking the free shots is not the solution for the huge mountain like a 40 point score. So it is a long way back for Mexico as we head into the third. Stay tuned. Brazil versus Argentina is coming up next immediately following this match, guys. So let me know your thought, that what do you think, that what is going to happen in this match, and what is your prediction to the match, that what do you think that where the score is going to be in the fourth quarter, what will be the final score will be on the board. Let me know in the chat box, guys, and show some support from you guys. That really helps a lot to maintain the streaming alive. Thank you so much, guys, for joining, and thank you so much for supporting till now. And we are still waiting for the game to start. There is a small break after the first half, and I will be taking a quick break, taking a water break, guys, and I will be back very soon. Thank you so much for joining. Let me be back here. So this is really good for USA is standing tall there tonight. Sorry for keeping you all wait, guys. Sorry for that. And we can see a really great comeback from Mexico after that second quarter. We are heading in the third quarter for now, and the score says a lot, guys. From that 39-point lead to US reduced to that really significant, 24 lead here. So that's really a good jump for Mexico so far in the second quarter, and that says a lot of statement from Mexico, guys, that this game is not over yet. The game is getting more intensive in the coming time. Let's look at those score, guys. Let's look at those graph, which what they say is right now. Let me get more updates on the game. So what do you think, guys? So what will be the final score tonight in the scoreboard, guys? Let me know your prediction in the chat box, so that we will see that who is so accurate, and we will be shouting, giving a shout for those who predict the closest prediction. And thank you so much for joining, guys. It is really great having you all here, and that's gives a lot of sense tonight. And this game is really crucial for USA and Mexico as well, since this is the qualifier round 4. And that's going to be the 53-point versus 77, a deadlock there. As if we can see, the USA is also trying to be, they don't want it to lose much more points there. So they're playing a defensive game. But we saw a really significant, change in the game from Mexico, guys, from the first two quarter to this quarter. It's really a good jump for them, and that is what they needed. I think that was required at this moment. And so far we can see that match is getting into that shape. And that's a 3-point for Mexico again, guys. So that gives Mexico 56 point versus 39 point for USA. So that is 39 is still there. USA still in a, I can say that USA still in a comfortable zone so far. But the way Mexico is coping up on the game, that says a lot of thing, guys, that we have to see that if this rhythm is not broken by US, then it's going to be a worrying thing for USA, guys. So what do you think about the game so far, guys? What do you think from the second quarter to the third quarter? What made it a surprise comeback from Mexico? So let's see where this game is heading towards. So there was a Germany versus Croatia game as well before. We saw that how Germany was Croatia was dominating Germany by almost 15-16 point. And in the fourth quarter, the last quarter, we saw a significant comeback from Germany, and they won the match in the end, in the overtime, 5 minutes overtime. So that is also an example of getting back on the track from nothing to everything. That is, we are still hoping the same kind of miracle can be happen here. So that's a 61 point here for Mexico, guys. Really, really a good comeback from Mexico in the third quarter. We are still 2 minutes 55 seconds left in the third quarter, guys. That means it's almost 13 minutes left in the game. Mexico have 13 minutes left in the total game to recover that huge 18-point lead. So they need 19 points to surpass USA, but as we know that USA is not that easy here, although they are struggling here to score more. And that's one more scoring point coming from for USA, Mexico. That's a 3-point more. So that's 64, guys. So what we have to say more, guys, here, because the game is taking a U-turn there. Now we have to see that the USA is really need to push harder here in terms of getting back on the track. So that we have to see if they can manage to pull that game back in their favor. That is going to be a very important to see. That 79-64, that 79 deadlock is there since a long time. They have to come up with a new game plan, because the third quarter is pretty much in the favor of Mexico, guys, so far. And USA is really struggling in the third quarter. They were dominating in the first 2 quarters, and now we are seeing a different game altogether. Mexico is taking the lead. They are playing very aggressively, guys, from the third quarter, and we can see the result from 46 to 64, where 71 was like USA just scored 8 points from that time. And we saw a significant jump for Mexico, a 20 points, 20 or more points in the third quarter. So that's a huge cover of the sequence. Now we are heading towards the end of this third quarter, and we are still in a pace where we can see that the game 1 minute 40 seconds left in the third quarter, guys, and we are still in a deadlock for USA, guys. 3 point coming there for Mexico again, and the score margin is getting narrowed down here in the third quarter, guys. So far this is going to be a really good quarter for Mexico. It seems to be there is a review happening. There is a penalty review, so that will see that if that is going to lead to USA's free shot. So let's see what the referees are to say that on that. So let me know, guys, what's your thought on the game, guys. Who you are supporting? Put those flags, guys, in the chat box, that which country you are supporting tonight. That's going to be really so they got the decisions for the game. That's going to be let's see the call from the referees. Match resume, and that's going to be a Mexico attacking on this point. So what's your thought on the play, guys? So far it's looking really good for Mexico. Third quarter is really a bless for Mexico, that they have regained that pace, and they left with that's a really good 1 point coming for USA on that free throw, which gives them breaking that deadlock of 79, heading to 80 versus 67. That's a 13-point lead for USA. So from 40 to 13 point, guys, that's a huge jump for USA, guys. That's really a huge jump. As we can see, they had a lead of 40 points in the second quarter. We are in the end of the third quarter, and the margin of the lead have reduced to 13 points. So we can imagine the kind of gameplay we have seen tonight is incredibly appreciable for Mexico. And that's another 2 point coming for USA. USA in charge now. They are taking those shots. They were good with that 2 point shot. Now I think they are trying the maximum point on the 2 shot right now. This is a good strategy, guys. You should try those points which you are really good at, and you should be doing that one thing that you are really scoring better. So we saw in the last 2 quarters that USA was scoring much better in the 2 points, and that's a 3 point coming for USA, guys. Again the rhythm is changing. USA is getting the traction again here, and which gives them the 3 point here, which giving a really good point break for USA, guys. We are 81 67. Third quarter is still on its way. Going to be 86-67, guys. So that's a huge comeback from Mexico, guys. And USA was bit struggling in the first quarter, third quarter. There is a break time, guys. After the break we will be getting back on the game again with more updates. Let's look at those graphs in the third quarter, guys. A significant pushback from So yeah, guys, what we were talking about, the comeback of Mexico from that 40 point minus 2 coming to that 10 almost like now it's 19 point, is it 25 point now. So USA is also coming with that USA is also pushing hard there with the comeback here. 19 points, sorry guys, my calculation is going so wrong. Yeah, 19 point it is, and that we can see the score has been, but it is really a good comeback from Mexico, guys. That's a really good try. In the third quarter we saw in the second quarter we saw a really huge margin in the scoring, the huge lead of mountain, a big mountain from USA 71 versus 44. You can feel the gravity of the score. Now we are at 86 versus 67. It's still a good position, to be honest, and we are still have one more quarter to go, 10 more minutes to go in the game. So anything can happen, guys, in the coming quarters. So that we have to see that how USA is going to score those points. And that's 88 point coming for USA versus 67 for Mexico, guys. Now we can see in the fourth quarter of the game, Mexico is struggling again with scoring points, guys. 21 point lead there for United States of America. That's a really good that is still a comfortable score to relax, but we have seen that aggression in the third quarter from Mexico. I think after that play, USA have USA have understood that they can't take it easily Mexico, and they are pushing back Mexico very hard. We see that on the last in the end of the last third quarter, a really good comeback, because it was a deadlock for USA on the 79 point. They were not able to score even 1 point on that score. After that free shot they got in the end of the third quarter, they came up for the 80 score. That was the break point for them from that deadlock of 79. After that they scored almost 8 more points, so that's a really you can say that that was a really a good comeback for them. I think that was a some kind of blockage for USA, not getting onto the 80 point. Now they are in the 80, so they're pushing hard there. We can see that the fourth quarter is about to start, and we are at 88-67, guys. So that's a 21 point lead for USA so far, and we have to see that 87 point. Let me gather more info on the game. So what do you think, guys? What's your thought on the game? What do you think that who is going to win, and what will be the final prediction of the score? Let me know in the chat box, guys. That's really I really appreciate if you guys can take a moment to give those for taking it so long. The fall, there is a foul for USA. And that's a 91 point coming for USA, guys. 3 point added. And now we can see the same thing happening with Mexico on the 67 point. It's kind of a deadlock for them. Now we have to see that if they can also get out of that 67 score point, because that is where they are stuck. They're not able to move after that, and that same thing happened with the USA as well on the on the 79th point, where they were really struggling to get a score. Now we can see in the fourth quarter of the game, 10 minutes left the game so far. This is going to be the fourth quarter. Let me get the stream back, guys. So far the game looking really that's 2 point coming again for USA. So now we can see the USA is getting back on the field, guys. They are not taking it lightly, because when we saw in the third quarter, they got lean on the mountain. They thought they might thought. I am not putting my opinion on this, but there was a huge mountain of score where in the second quarter, when the first half ended, half time, we saw that the score was really huge, like a 30 plus point lead was there for Mexico. Was standing at 44, and USA was scored 71 at that time in the half time. So from there they have significantly started pushing. In the third quarter we saw a significant push back from Mexico, and that's how they ended on up to the 67 in the third quarter. So that's a huge comeback from Mexico, from from that how to say that from that one from 44 to 66 67. Now we see that USA is slowly getting back to that same lead here. 95 point. Do you think that it is going to be 100 point in next couple of minutes, guys? Let me know in the chat box. What do you think it's going to be? What is going to be the final score for tonight? I've been going to see that 95 versus 67, a huge gap in the scoring, and we are still looking for one breakthrough for Mexico, guys. Mexico is really struggling there on the 67th point. They are trying hard to get over to that 67 curse, because it's like a curse, guys, because they're stuck on the 67, not able to move out of that spell. I think, if I can say, it's kind of spell where you are stuck, because the USA was also stuck on that 79 point. Now if we can see 67, Mexico is also stuck on the 67 point. So that's a really a kind of spell we can talk about, which USA got it through in the end of the fourth quarter, on the third quarter. But I don't think Mexico have that much time in the game to wait till the end of the fourth quarter, because if they reaches to the fourth quarter, that means this is going to be the end of the game. So that's a really a good score coming, 79 and 71 for Mexico, guys. So that spell is already broken there, but it looks like it is getting too late. Nothing is late, guys. The game is still have 5 minutes 40 seconds left in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, guys. And USA is standing at a huge 99 score versus the 71 score for Mexico. That's a 29 point lead for USA, and really big lead, guys. That in the fourth quarter, keeping that lead is really a huge mountain. In the next 46 minutes, Mexico have to climb that mountain, otherwise it's a game over, guys. Let's see. That's a 2 more point coming for Mexico. That's a rhythm is coming back to Mexico again. Now we have to see that if this pace is enough for Mexico to get on the top of that mountain of 99, or USA is going to make that 100 point lead here, guys. That we have to see. Will USA is going to break that 100 mark in next 1 minute, or it is going to take it is going to be the same spell from the 79? That we have to see, guys, because we can see a significant play pushback from Mexico here. As in, Mexico is like really giving a tough time to USA, guys. It's not that easy, but still you can see the score is too high there, and it looks impossible at this moment. But you never know that what can be happen in the next moment. So we still have 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes to Mexico. That's one more point coming there. That is what we were talking about, guys. 79 to 99. That's a deadlock for USA. Before they were stuck on the 79. Now they are stuck at 99. And that's one more point coming for Mexico. And Mexico is slowly, they're gradually increasing their score. But what do you think, guys? This is going to help Mexico to, achieve that, climb that mountain. It always says that, climbing a mountain one step ahead, take one step lead to climb the mountain, go slow and steady. But this is not going to help Mexico in this game tonight, guys, because they need a big game to get that mountain climb, because the score margin is too big, 99 versus 75. So that's almost 15 point lead. They have to come up with a more aggressive play here, and they have to make their defense really strong. That USA got 1 point break there, and that's 100 point for USA, guys. So that's a century coming for USA. So give it a big applause, guys. That was a really a good scoring from USA. 101 now versus 75. That's really a big chunk for Mexico to climb now. Let's see, what do you guys think about that 101 point in this match tonight, guys? What do you think that what will be the final score tonight? 101, guys. That's a century for USA. Really a good game, but a dominating game from USA, guys. And that's a 2 more point coming there for USA. So that spell of 99 is already gone, and we can see a significant comeback of USA again, giving that perfect points there, taking those opportunity and making it sure that they goal every time. So let's see, what do you guys think? So the game is left with 4 minutes more to the fourth quarter of the game. So it's not that Mexico still have 4 minutes to cope up. But let's see what is going to happen, Tori. Thank you so much, Tori, for joining the broad. And let me know, guys, where you are joining. Put those flags and let us know that who you are supporting tonight. As we can see, there is a huge supporting for USA versus Mexico. So we got Mexico supporter as well on the broad. So that looks really great. We have 3 more point coming there for USA, guys, and 2 point for Mexico. So that's a 77 versus 77 versus 106, huge number gap there. So what's your take on this game, guys? What went wrong for Mexico from the beginning? I think this is going to be like that only. So let me know your thoughts in the comment in the chat box, guys. What do you think about the game so far? I'm just trying to get those updates here. It's really a big time for Mexico, guys. Point to point game, giving that 2 more point for USA there. So this 2 point scoring has really helped USA from the beginning, guys. As I have seen the match from the beginning, I could not cover the first quarter, but from the second quarter, what I saw that they have really played on that 2 point score, and that helped them to score more. And from Mexico, it was really a cold start in the beginning of the first 2 quarter. They were really struggling. Now we are at 108.77, guys. So that's like almost 31 point lead there for USA, and that's a really huge lead so far. 5 minutes or so left in the game so far. 4 minutes 56 seconds in the fourth quarter. And the score stands at 77-108. We are still in the scoring zone for USA. USA is not like living up to that. They're pushing more to that 1 point there, and then 2 point for 3 point coming for Mexico. Mexico need those 3 points scoring, guys. That's the only way throughout this game. That's the only way they can get back on the game again, and at least they can equalize it so that they can play more on the extra time. So that we have to see 2 more point coming for Mexico. There is a rhythm coming back to Mexico again, but Well, this is going to help them, or this is going to be this is too late for them? Let me know in the chat box, guys, because this is game is already 1-0. That's a triple one, guys, for USA. So 2 more point coming there for USA makes a triple one. That score looks really crazy, guys. 1-1-1 versus 2 versus 8-2 in the fourth quarter. It is really not good for Mexico. The third quarter was really a blessing for Mexico, where they scored the most, but I don't think that is going to be enough. They needed to score the same way in as they have done in the third quarter, but they lost that rhythm in the fourth quarter, and that we can see the scores now. That we can see the score affected by that. That's a 13 point, 2 more point coming there for USA, and Mexico is stuck at 82 point there. Let's get back to those graphics, guys, for now. So yeah, guys, sorry for taking it long. I'm just trying to get those updates of graphic updates for the game, so that we can understand that what was the what was the yeah. So let's hop into the game again. 1384. That's 2 point coming for Mexico. 13-1-3. And we are still in the game of 4 minutes or so is left. 2 minute 56 second left in the final countdown, guys. So 3 minutes more to finish this last quarter. Mexico is scoring maximum there now, and 3 minutes left for Mexico to achieve that impossible scoring. That's 20 point. Is not that it is not impossible. I think there is again I can say it's all possible, because there is 3 minutes left in the game. They can still try their best to get back on the track, but we have to see, because USA is not going to let them easily pass through that mountain. There will be a lot of hurdles which we can expect. This is like a 2 minute 30 second left in the game, guys. The final 2 minute 30 second. USA is going to be on that track now. We can see that 2 point scored. Well, this is going to be a moment. 2 minutes left in the final 2 minutes left in the game, guys. USA versus Mexico. That's a 3 point coming for USA, guys. That's 16 point versus 84 point. Mexico fourth quarter, 1 minute 44 second left in the final quarter. It looks like a dominating game from USA so far, and that dominance was still there. Another 2 point coming there for USA, and 1 minute 24 second left, 20 second left in the game, guys. The final 20 second, 120 second, 1 minute 20 second. So 80 second in the game. The final 70 seconds. I think there will be a penalty. The stopwatch at 1 minute 6 second. So that's 2 more point added there for USA, gives 120 versus 84. So that was 84 is Mexico is stuck on that score now, where USA is keeping that lead alive. 48 seconds left in the final scoring, guys. 41. This is going to be the 42nd of the last quarter, the final 42nd of the match. And I think this was a really big time dominance from USA. A one-sided game we can to call it upon, because you can see the kind of scoring we have seen here. It's almost like a 36-point lead, a huge number. 36 points lead. That's a huge number there, guys, so far. And the final 27 seconds left in the scoring. Another 1 point added there, which makes 21 points for USA. Going for another free shot. 21 versus 84, guys. What do you think in the final second? Will Mexico is going to score any point, or the score is going to be the same as 21-84, guys? Let me know in the chat box. That's a 2 point coming there, guys, for USA. And another 3 point added to 88 versus 123. A huge margin, guys. Huge margin there. So 40, 86, 21. That's 9 seconds in the match. Another chance there. 5 seconds, last 5 seconds in the game. Last 1 second and 123, and the whistle blow. And that's the end of the match, guys. And we can see a clear dominance from USA so far in the match, where we saw a significant comeback from Mexico in the third quarter. In the third, let's break it down in the graphics, guys. Let's see that what went exactly wrong for Mexico. Let's see that. What is wrong with copying that? Okay. So yes, guys, that was the end of the game for tonight, guys, and we have a clear winning for USA, a clear dominance from USA's side. 123 for 88 for Mexico on the final scoring, guys. That shows a lot of that says a lot of things there. Let's look at the scoring for now. Let me get back to this. Germany, at United States. So the team won. United States win the match there. So that is really a good game so far. 88-23, 123. A really significant jump there we have seen. Let me wait for the graphs to come so that we can further deep into the game. So that was a 35-point lead for USA, guys. A huge lead there. A one-sided game which we have seen. But there was a really good opportunity for Mexico. They could have managed to get back on the game. In the third quarter, we saw a significant comeback from Mexico. They have almost reached to that point where the margin was not that good, that big, because they were almost like a 12-13 point lead. USA had that point, but after the in the end of the third quarter, we saw that the game started changing again in favor of USA. So that was the thing for tonight. Let's see the graphs for now, guys. Let's see what the graph are saying for the scores, which can say a lot of things about the game for tonight. What went wrong for Mexico? What was right with USA? Let's break it down and let's discuss that for now, guys. So let's discuss on the graph, guys, for now. Welcome, folks. We just watched a performance for the history books. We expected a battle, but what we got was a masterclass in rhythm, control, and purely unselfish basketball. You look at that final score, USA 123 versus Mexico 88, and you see a blowout. But when you look at how they did it, that's where the true magic lies, guys. Now let's get into you are absolutely right, and it start within the unbelievable efficacy inside. Let's talk about those score stats first. Looking at the 2-point field goals, I have never seen a team making scoring look so effortless, missing just a 7 shot inside the arc all game. That is practically perfection at 80%. They did just find the net. They broken down the defense piece by piece. Positions after position, it looked so simple, but the mental focus required for that level of execution in the strategy, guys. So that we have seen tonight with USA. Really a good game so far, a dominating one, but the kind of pace they got maintained there, that was really a huge one. And you have to be feel for Mexico. They did not quite quit. Look at their 3-point shooting, 41.94% from deep in the gritty performance that would win many games. They were admirable from the free throw lines too. This wasn't a case of bad team, it was good team that was facing an immovable objects. Mexico played with a heart, but were just optimistic by offensive tsunami there. So that was the situation for tonight for Mexico, guys. They tried so hard on the third quarter because the first 2 quarter was not that great for them. But we saw that significant comeback in the third quarter, but they could not maintain that rhythm in the following in the fourth quarter, which led to the margin to become so big, which they could not manage to cope up on the fourth quarter. And that object was immovable because of how they shared the ball. As we look down to assist and rebounds, this is the real secret sauce. Look at the assist total, 36 assists on 46 baskets. This wasn't one superstar taking over. This was 5 players on the floor thinking as one. They made the extra pass, they found the open man, they trusted each other and completed. It was collaborative, harmonious basketball, guys, tonight. And when everyone is on the same page and playing for the same team next to them, that is what truly separate great team. They did not just outplay them, they work out them together, controlled the glass, and owned every single position, guys. So that was the really intriguing moment for USA, guys. That was the key moment for USA where they scored the most, and that was the place where they got the most success in the match. And if we can and then you added to discipline, US never let up. Their defensive focus was impeccable, and we can see that when looking at turnovers and steal, they picked Mexico's pocket 11 times, and you could not feel the pressure on every position. They immediately turned those turnovers into points, never giving Mexico a moment to breathe. To pair that kind of relentless defensive efforts with offensive perfection, that is just a scary combination. That they were faster, smarter, and and always on the step of ahead immediately mentally. So that is also gave USA a big opportunity to make that huge score on the board tonight, guys. And in the end, this wasn't just a game. It was a statement, a group of athletes operating in a perfect synchronization, making it an incredible difficult game, looking simple and beautiful, guys. So we have to see that if it is going to be the same formula for next coming up game for USA, guys, because this formula, if it is going to be the copy pasted one, I think that is going to be a really great formula for USA. Definitely 123 to 88 victory. This is a game that won't just be remembered for a score, but for the masterclass of unselfish efforts. Well, all just a witness, a true statement, testimony to teamwork. Team USA moves on with a massive win and even bigger statement. Couldn't agree more that the spectacular Mexico with effort, USA with the flawless execution, a night to remember. We all be right back here with more, more bigger game, guys. And I hope the USA is going to, USA is going to maintain that. To say that, really give me 1 second, guys, on that. So we just have to see that if USA is going to maintain that, going to keep this, pace alive for their upcoming match also. So that means they are in a good position to be, and that will be going to help them a lot in the coming games as well. So that was the end of the game for tonight, guys, and it was really great having you all. Let me know your thoughts in the chat box, that what do you think about the game. And as we can see the statistics about the game from the audience, what they predicted is also right here. We can see that 69% followers have seen, 69% of viewers have voted for USA, and Mexico got 31%. So that was the poll for tonight, guys, and really appreciate that. I really give a big applause for those who have participated in that polling. Putting their opinion on that poll really matters a lot for us. Thank you so much for joining us, guys, till this point and keeping this streaming alive. Thank you so much for joining me, and I am taking a leave now, guys. I will be coming back with a more exciting game and score plan, and we will be back with more excitement and more exciting game. Till then, I will see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. It was really pleasure meeting you all. If you really like the channel, just subscribe the channel and don't forget to press that bell button so you don't miss any updates on any game. We'll be covering the entire World Cup for basketball. FIB Basketball World Cup match, so that you can get all the updates about the games on our channel. So don't forget to subscribe the channel and press that bell button so you don't miss anything on the game. Thank you so much for joining, guys. It was really pleasure having you all here, and I will take leave now. I will hope to see you all again with more exciting game, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know, guys, what's your thought on the game. If you can put more thoughts on the chat box, that what do you feel about today's game. So that was the game for tonight. This was the final scoreboard. So let's bring those score for now. So yes, guys, that's the score for tonight. So guys, that was the end of the game, and we got USA winning by 35 points in the point with the lead of 35 points. So that was the end of the game for tonight, guys. I really appreciate you guys joining here till now. Thank you so much for joining, and if you like the prod, you can subscribe the channel and press that bell button so that you don't miss any updates on the games. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I will be back with a more interesting game. Till then, I will take leave now, guys. Thank you so much for joining. That's your host. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll be back with more interesting game and exciting game as well, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I will take leave now. Thank you. So let me know your thoughts, guys. If you have anything to say about the game, the kind of game we have seen so far, we have already analysis, like we have analyzed the total score as well some time back. And if you want me to, if you really I really appreciate if you guys can, subscribe the channel, so that it gives a lot of, it gives a lot of motivation to make such streaming again. It takes just 1 second to subscribe the channel, so it's not going to be a long way. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I really appreciate that you took a minute to join my streaming, and thank you so much for joining. I will be back with a more exciting game in the coming time. So thank you so much for joining. I think I will take leave now, and till then, have a good day, guys. Have a cool weekend. Thank you so much for being here, and that's really a clear dominating game from USA. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, guys. I'm just trying to get those graphic updates for you. We can look at that graphics for now. It says a lot of things there, guys. It's 123.88 finishing. Really big margin there, guys. It's not a easy task. Field goals 30, 65, 46, 70, 75, 61.3% in the field goals. And look at that 2-point field goals. that was the end of the game, guys. So far, let's evaluate the final score here. Mexico versus so let me know, guys, what's your thought on that big win for USA tonight, guys. Let's see what it says. A lot of things coming back here on the same pace. We get those graph for now. So what do you think, guys, about the game for tonight? It was like how it was went for you, who you were supporting tonight, how you felt about USA's that game. Let me know in the chat box that we can see the So that was the end of the game, guys, and I really appreciate if you can subscribe the channel and press that bell button so you don't miss any updates on the channel. Thank you so much for joining, and that was the end of the game and end of this broad as well. But this is not going to end here, guys. We will be coming back with more excitement and more exciting game as well. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you again with more games and more updates on the games. Thank you so much for joining.